Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night, the Mets opened a series in Atlanta and fell for their fifth straight time, 3-2 to the Braves. Rafael Montero looked really good the first 4 innings, but faltered in the fifth.
Yeah, in fact, when he came out, he had probably his best slider we've seen in quite some time. In fact, he struck out Freddie Freeman the first 2 times up on that slider, but the pitch count really got him. He got to the 5th inning. He started to tire a little bit. I don't know how many pitches, 108 or something like that. Well, couldn't get through the 5th.
I mean, he's just throwing a lot of pitches to hitters. And so, in Cincinnati, he was pounding the zone and threw a lot of strikes, and they put the ball in play, and we made plays behind him. Now he's missing with certain pitches, and everybody look up and they're 2-2, or they foul a couple of pitches off, and you got a 6 or 7 pitch at bat instead of a 3 or 4 pitch at bat. So they add up.
Yeah, I mean, I think, for example, our second baseman, he fouled a lot off of me, and I think from that point the pitch count started going up. I just try to take it as, that's something that's going to happen every now and then. I have to work on that, make sure that doesn't happen again.
We challenged him to throw strikes. He went down and worked at it, came back throwing strikes. And so, when he gets in trouble is just again tonight, where you saw where in 5th inning he started to falling a little bit behind in counts. But his stuff plays. His stuff plays here, and he's he's done a good job for us. And as Matt alluded to earlier, we're talking about a guy who's pitching in the month of September for the first time in a rotation. So it'll be a test for him.
I'm not sure. It was really just that 5th inning where they kind of, caught me with, there was that double, and then from there it was the walks. I wouldn't say this was obviously my best start. I'm okay with what I did at the beginning, but hopefully I'll keep working so that I can get back steady.
I mean, it wears on the bullpen. I know we got 10 guys down there, but, they're pitching every other night and sometimes back-to-back, and we saw that in the middle of the summer. You can't do that. You've got to get matchups, and we're just, we're scrambling to find bodies to, because we've pitched them so much. We go 3 games in a row in Chicago where, we didn't get 4 innings. So it's tough on those guys down there.
Meanwhile, the Mets had an RBI double from Dominic Smith, but not much offense after that.
Well, they had 7 hits for the evening, and they wound up leaving 7 men on base, but they really they had no real threat in this 3-2 ball game. I think the big spotlight and the bright light of this game is Cabrera continues his hot streak. He went 3 for 3. He has just had a raging hot September.
So the Mets fall to the Braves. They've lost 5 in a row. Jacob deGrom will try and snap that on Saturday night, looking again for his 15th win against the former Mets ace R.A. Dickey. That game will be on Pix 11 Saturday night. Our coverage begins at 6:30. That'll do it for Cadillac Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.